Hot. It is spicy. Spicy out here, folks. What's up? Welcome back to Unspecified Podcast. Happy New Year to you guys. 2020 has not won, but it is 2021. Give me just a second. Whole lot of drama llama going down in Salem, Oregon. I apologize. Bear with me.
Can you believe what just happened? Yeah, no, I can't. I cannot believe what I heavy-handed towards us, dude. Yep. We fucking back you. It don't matter. I don't know what the whole back.
So it sounds like.
Police are brown shirts. Who do you think? It don't mean
Wow.
nothing.
So they're calling police brown shirts. It's a total switch. It's like night and day. Last night protests, and now the right protests in the daytime. It's almost like this could have been predicted, you know? Gotta say though, man, Salem, Oregon crowd control, dude. These dudes are efficient. They have trained. They know what they're doing, man. At least they give that perception. Miss Pac-Man, what's up? Smiles, what's up, dude?
This is crazy, folks.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is crazy. You got sides that are switching now. All right. Boy, oh boy, folks. Right? I'm sorry. This is hot out here, and not in a good way. Spicy. I think that's the new terminology. A share, Alan, dude. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. You have no idea how much that helps us out with the algorithm.
People are. I know where Steve stands, so it'll be interesting once he sees this. What's he gonna say? Obviously, I'll end up talking to him. I'm sure he is understanding people's frustration, especially something like this. What just happened? It's coming. It's coming.
Happy New Year.
You guys understand part of the oath that
Scott,
they took
cheers.
It's called.
Thank you so much for that, man.
Where's that?
They left before the march. It's our porn and they fucking headed the car.
Is he talking about Steve like the team?
Very possibly. Why?
Fuck, dude, I was all the way over by the building, all by myself. They came and fucking. No, they shot one of them things right in front of me. So I backed up to not get the shit on me. And then
It's heavy out here, folks.
Yeah. I was trying to get the
Proud Boys are out there.
You guys are fucking being retarded.
This is hard. This sucks. I hate seeing this.
And they shot something.
Yeah, I agree.
Another chop in division. So now it's not just the left versus the right and the blue. It's the left, like you know,
Yeah.
the left.
It's going to be left versus, it's going to be left and right versus blue. That's what's going to happen.
What happened?
Unfortunately.
Or left versus right versus blue.
But they're gonna
Like,
let
Yeah.
domestic terrorists fucking stay over there.
Aileen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the likes and the shares, guys. We really appreciate it.
There was two guys, Black Lives Matter guys, that walked up and stood in when the police pushed. This
Right,
side
so
of
they
the
pushed the
line
Patriots back,
There was two.
and a Black Lives Matter guy showed up with like a paintball weapon or a paintball gun and stood there, and they just got done shoving all the Proud Boys. Tony, Brofist, dude, thank you. Thank you so much for the like.
And they stood right in front of the police, facing us, and the police allowed that to happen.
Who let the Bulls out? What's up? Howdy and happy 2021.
Look what you're supporting. So the police have to do.
Tracy, thank you so much for the like.
How can I say?
Tiger, what's up, dude? Brofist, man.
They let Antifa rush at us, and then they
Fun Police, what's up? Yeah, it's going down out there. Zach, dude, Brofist, thank you so much for that like.
Fucking ass. I don't give a fuck about Black Lives Matter. Fuck that shit. My life matters too, motherfucker.
What? Can you make any sense of what just happened?
No, what the police did was wrong, dude. They shot me 3 times in the fucking leg.
Were you there when Antifa came up?
Yeah.
They just came up out of nowhere and started causing the march?
Yeah.
And then they pushed, for some reason, the police pushed the marchers and not Antifa.
Right.
That makes no sense.
No.
Let's see here. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to try and find Villain Report. They cut Villain Report's video.
Can I go stand over there and put my back to them?
Not right now.
Why not? What about I just go around the block and come up behind you too?
Amanda, thank you so much for that share. Sorry if I'm missing anything, guys. Tambro, thank you so much for the follow. Brofist.
So they are.
Zach, thank you so much for the share, brother. The Tank, what's up? Happy New Year. Hold on, let me turn y'all's voice on. James, what's up?
I've never seen anything like that before.
I see how it's going to happen now. This is going to get snuffed out, y'all. Now you got Patriots showing up with rifles. Brenda, thank you so much for the like. Yeet
The
fleet.
initials from my Snapchat, Cashapp, you guys. I'm not gonna say
All right,
names
I got
for
y'all's voice
privacy.
on. Sorry about that.
But MQ, thank you so much
Sherry.
for that. That's so generous. Thank you.
Brofist, thank you so much for the
Elle,
support, guys.
You know, I know you. I didn't see this one before, so this one's a little older. But thank you, Elle. Focus what I'm doing real quick.
Hey,
Appreciate
Mutt,
those
Happy
guys.
New Year's, man.
I cannot believe this is happening.
You tell us we're unlawful?
Mac, what's up, brother? Brofist. Sorry, my shoulder's out for some unknown reason. Don't know what I did. Must have slept on it wrong.
Disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest.
Joe Bakewell said,
Today I say good day and Happy New Year's, Brofist. Dude, Joe, Brofist. Gonna be a lot of left-handed Brofist tonight. You know what I'm saying? Margaret, Happy New Year's. (2021), folks. Welcome to 2021. You know? There are a few things as sweet as a good cup of coffee.
You're all demanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject
How do you
to
think
arrest.
this is affecting the morale of those officers? Exactly.
This is
The day crew is
insane.
getting hit with the
I've
right
never seen
wing.
anything like this.
Wow, so it's like whoever's been manipulating these folks to be radicalized
Did you see
have
these
actually,
guys
without
with the guns?
knowing,
They ran up.
convinced two sides to attack one
Yeah, right in
party
front of him. They ran up.
You know what I
right in
mean?
front of them.
Systematically,
They
because the
never
right
ran
comes
up
out in the
front.
day and the left comes out at night.
Police had to run up all
You were
hard
either
with
with
that
So-
pepper mace
or
gun.
against
They
you.
were pointing at people. Then they get up in front of us, like as close as you are to the cops, in between you guys, pull up their shirt, and they're brandishing their guns, threatening people. Police did nothing. They watched it. Yes, I
Something's
got it on video.
afoot.
I got it on my stream
Something's
and on my
afoot,
video.
folks.
What's up? But yeah, I got it. I've been recording this stuff for months. I've never seen anything like that.
Demo, what's up?
The police
Lisa,
just
what's
watched
up?
it.
Thank you so much for that like. Sincerely, thank you guys. Is that my phone going
I've
DT?
never seen anything like that.
I'm not that popular. It's not
My
like
gas
anybody's
mask on.
really trying to get a hold of me. Spark of Truth, Blaze of Fire. I can't think of a better name. That is awesome. Awesome name. Alright, so this serious, folks. Now be careful, look, because there's paid factions out here. And see, when people get grouped up and there's someone paid doing dumb stuff, it riles up the others, because I guess the more people we get around, the dumber we get. I don't know. People do weird things in a group, you know. They act different. Thank you, babe. So if they have a paid, you know, what are they called? Agitator. Instigator.
I hope this
Why is
video
my phone
stays
dinging
because,
so
like I said,
much?
there's no way for me to stop it unless I turn off my phone because it's just been loading
My mama
the
sent
whole
me a
time.
link. My mama sent me many links. Dang, mama.
They have probably now the police probably have way more people than there are.
Salem, Oregon, as of
citizens
right
out here.
now, and I can only assume that means the Portland folks are going to raise hell, because this is the right. You guys don't know? This is Proud Boys.
The ones that aren't. Do you think this is their last little hey? We're here.
Hell no,
That
this
one-
ain't no last
no,
little-
Before they're on their way to DC, like okay, we're here right now.
Maybe.
But we're about to go to DC.
Maybe. I think this is a response to last night in Portland. I don't know. And for those of you out there who, you know, don't
Same
worry about
thing.
me. You know what I mean? Take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm very skeptical
Just do it
and
one-on-one.
conspiratorial. So I don't like to be a conspiracy theorist, but there's definitely coincidences that are just, they
Why
just
can't they do? Why
too
can't they do
perfect.
one-on-one?
Cindy, what's up? Thank you so much for the share. Thank you guys. Uh-oh. They gonna be using tear gas now.
Come back, we'll do one-on-one. I don't mind them fighting. I don't like the whole mob thing and just kicking. I don't mind one-on-one fights. Let's fight. If they want to box. All right, man. I'm just saying. I don't like. I don't know. I think he's just.
That's very true. That's very
all.
true.
What's
I'm not
going
going
on
to
now
specifically
again?
point it out, but those of you out there who know, and that is very true.
Okay, the police are marching this way.
All right. It'll be the second mobilization here.
Police are marching.
Here they
this way.
come. That's a big old line. Oh, yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Bad news. Is that Proud Boys popping yellow smoke? I believe it is. Guys, this is what, I mean, I know that you know, we've seen riots come and go, but this is slippery slope territory, folks. If you see this happening for more than 200 days, you got to start thinking maybe this one ain't going away.
Yeah.
All right, it's nationwide, it's worldwide. Maybe this is what the revolution looks like. I don't know, you know. Huh? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We had a moment where it lagged, and
Uh-oh. Yeah, well, lag happens. I certainly hope not there. you know.
There's way more police than there are citizens right now.
Yeah, they take
Obey
these
the
Patriot
Constitution.
protests extremely seriously. Extremely seriously. Patriots, you know, I guess because they know that we know the concept of revolution, and that's how we founded our country.
And patriots are not only armed but trained, and so they have to take it more seriously than just a normal unarmed protest. So I get it.
Helmet, thank you so much for the share. Thank you.
Just from the point of view of the officers, from the cops, just because you're a patriot and they agree with your overall beliefs doesn't mean they know how level-headed you are. Doesn't mean they know or can trust that if somebody from the left provokes you, you won't act and turn it into a violent situation. If one person starts shooting, it could turn it into a mini literal war battle right here. So I get that they have to be cautious.
Yeah.
But this is hard to see.
No, Lone Wolf, it's confirmed, man. I've seen multiple ARs. I've seen multiple sidearms. So people got pistols and small arms out there for sure. I've seen it. Tonight, today, right here.
We have fought for these very same cops for 10 months straight. Showed up to every event.
Jessica, thank you so much for the share. Thank you so much,
Back
guys.
in the blue, waving flags, doing blue heart
You hear what this guy's saying, though?
Police stations, and this is how they treat us. They're on the wrong side of history, people.
They're on the wrong side of history, people. That's what he's saying. That the right sees this as we were out, like we were supporting the blue the whole time, and because of some order, they're going to turn on us. So they must not be our people, you know? A lot of tribalism going on out there, folks. I suggest you keep your, mind your P's and Q's. I wouldn't want to get sucked into this.
Hello, all there, clenched fist.
My gosh. I've never seen my mom text me. Is this your phone or my phone?
We knew we were fighting Kate Brown. We knew we were fighting Ted Wheeler. And now it seems like we're fighting the police union. They're picking the wrong side.
Well, yeah, especially when you had two BLM people sitting in front of them.
BLM drive by brandishing police.
You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest.
What's going on? Frozen? Of course.
And up to tear gas.
What's up, Guns, Games, Gadgets?
What's up, Guns? What's up, brother? Salem, Oregon. Proud Boys, right wing out here.
That's awesome, Jansen. Thank you.
You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately,
Am I late? I hope not.
subject to arrest. Fail to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you.
Rocker Angel.
Tolo wants to know how that steak was last night.
Mostly amazing. I didn't eat the whole thing because I wanted to hop back on the stream. It was a long stream last night. But it'll be dinner tonight, hopefully. It was like, Charmed Life Lady was like, honestly, I don't even mind if you eat in front of us. And so I was like, okay, that's cool. I see other streamers eat in front of folks. It's not a big deal. So I was like, I'll start eating. Nah, that steak will have you making faces and moaning. You can't eat steak in front of folks live on camera. It's odd. You know what I mean? That's why they got steakhouses and home tables for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
We'll have to rate this not for children. Not that it is anyway.
Enjoy your power trip while you got it.
This is the Salem Police Department. Pursuant to ORS 166.025. You are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately,
What is going on with the signal out there, man? Come on. The police, not all, have shown themselves to be traitors to the badge and defenders of tyrants and terrorists. Oh boy, yeah. I knew that was how it was going to be seen. I mean, you could see this coming miles out. Dan, thank you for hanging out with us.
You're a fucking traitor! You picked the wrong side of the battle to be on! You fucking traitors! You know what they used to do with traitors in the old days?
More so that we were running across the street. Two BLM dudes came with the paintball and this.
Tammy, thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much, guys.
You're all commanded to disperse from this meeting.
So that's why it's been heated up.
Miss Pac-Man, thank you so much. Super chat, Miss Pac-Man, Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You rock.
Yeah, 2020 sucks. Yeah.
That's a great name.
Well, they're gonna have to change it.
I don't know. It's pretty clever. You could just keep it 2020 sucked.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Man, you got some high...
I
Look at
love
that
this.
level of paintball
Do
gun
you
that
see
is.
them though? They're showing like.
Oh, they're gonna burn it.
Back
They're not
the
gonna allow that to
blue.
happen.
No, please don't. Wait,
They're-
is this? Who is this?
This is...
Proud Boys?
Yeah, this is right wing, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. But don't be fooled. Remember, folks, the left said that they would dress up like patriots. And who better to dress up like? All they got to do is add yellow. If they're Antifa,
Another reason that cops have to be stringent.
think about that color, though. So it's like black and yellow is the right wing. Black and red is the left wing. You see what I mean?
Right.
That's like the war colors, the
Except
extremist
for
war
when
colors.
somebody doesn't get the memo and wears whatever color, you know,
Well,
having their closet.
Right.
I know the
What is
person
that?
that took off the blue, the sweatshirt, the blue line, took it off. So that's
Guns, games, and gadgets is like 2021 is gonna suck too. Plenty of naming opportunities.
that was the final straw for them to see that.
LOL.
And they
That was a high quality joke I missed.
in the street.
It's because I start focusing on other stuff.
Said, hey guys,
Interesting.
I haven't been watching a lot recently. Looks spicy tonight.
It does, and you should go check out last night's stream in Portland. It got really spicy.
And I
He's
would
getting
say
tired.
That's a whole other reason that the cops have to be so hard is because not only do you have people dressing up as other teams, so you could be dealing with Antifa just dressed up as Proud Boys. That doesn't mean that they, and like I said before about, you know that your right is usually generally more armed,
People
more
are pissed off.
trained. And so in that right, they do have to be more careful because they don't know the temperament of every person in this crowd. So, like, this doesn't mean that we have to give up on the cops, but,
It's got to be terrible stressful because it's got to be like dealing with a hornet's nest.
Right,
You know what I mean?
because at the same time, they can't give up on us. Just because they don't know each and every person in this crowd doesn't mean that they should just assume that they are all their enemy, because you will get what you're looking for.
Ain't that right? Yeah. Pothole theory. You ever drive towards a pothole and try and steer towards it to miss it? Does that make no sense? It probably makes no sense, but there's a theory there. And by trying to avoid something, you accidentally cause it, and that's what I mean by that.
You said what? Yeah, they sure
All
don't
right,
do that in Portland.
Facebook, I can see your chat now. What's up? John, what's up? Scott, what's up?
You're all commanded to disperse from this location.
Angelia, what's up? Oh, yeah, roll out. For sure.
They have picked the losing side.
Tear gas.
Capitol. We're at the Capitol.
Assembly pursuant to RS 166.
Oh, this is crazy.
not dispersed immediately, you'll be subject to arrest.
Rock Bear Angel said,
They need to divide us as much as possible. The smaller the groups, the lesser the power. If you split the
Mansion,
right from
about
the
2 miles.
blue, then you break the
Everything
line.
was peaceful. Nothing was destroyed. No vandalism, no violence, nothing. On the way back, the group got back about 5 blocks away from the Capitol,
said,
and a small group of about 12 Antifa showed up out of an alley. The conservative crowd
No way.
and the Antifa crowd started
Wait a
forming up and
second, new
heckling each
member.
other. The police then came
Profits,
and
dude.
divided
That's so
the two
awesome.
groups.
What good news, dude.
Once
Welcome.
the groups were
We got a
divided,
wildcat
the
in
police
the
turned their
house. That
attention
is
to the
awesome,
conservative
dude.
group and started telling them they had to
That
leave
is
and started
awesome.
pushing them. Gotta watch out behind you.
We got another member.
Once the police started pushing the Patriots, the conservative group, the police started getting aggressive. They shot some people with talcum powder balls, and a little bit of mace, I believe.
Got shot right in the face. The little mark right there. He shot right in the head, bro.
So the police were very heavy-handed there.
People here that we are officially at the Capitol, but they're continuing.
What am I getting?
And again, I want to say that this was a
Yes.
peaceful march through the city. Nothing had been destroyed. Nothing had been damaged. No violence had happened.
So,
if it seems glitchy, just refresh. I apologize. Very cool.
Once the police started getting aggressive with the conservative crowd, 2 Black Lives Matter men, 2 black men wearing
Right.
Black Lives Matter clothing. One of them was carrying a pepper mace ball gun.
Hold up.
They ran up
because
very aggressively
in my
onto
opinion,
the conservative side.
In my opinion, my humble
with
opinion. I know some of y'all think I talk too much, or someone said that. It's all right. Look, I just got to put my two cents in. Some say that they just hope that Trump leaves peacefully, and you know, I hear that. You think that, you know, but that's fine. Look, it's not about a peaceful thing. It's like, I don't think you're going to convince him to leave. And so unless you're going to be violent to get him to leave, I don't think there would be any violence. I just don't think he's going to go anywhere. That's what I think. I don't think he's going to move from where he's at because he's not convinced. But maybe he will. I could be totally wrong. You know? Maybe Nancy will take it, God forbid. And he'll be proven president through court or something like that. You know, I don't know. I really don't. But no, hey, I'm not throwing no hate. You know, I don't hate people on the left. I try to not hate nobody. You know what I mean?
Raising hand.
They literally turned their back to Antifa, who had guns. Openly
I have 1% left.
Not even
I
openly.
gotta
They
get off
were
here
brandishing.
before-
They left them
I gotta get off.
holstered, but they were threatening people with them.
Absolutely they were. And they turned their backs on us and they started firing off rounds at us.
The only thing that makes sense to me is that this is just a direct order from Kate Brown.
No, it's them following suit to that fucking city councilman.
I bet you if we Googled right now, we can find some headlines that say far-right supremacists, white nationalists, racists are storming the Capitol again.
TLOW said, you'll see the MTZ.
Like, that's what I've
about
said.
Nancy's
Like,
house
I
today,
have been
tears
out
of
here
joy,
at
tears
these
of
Patriot
joy.
events for months, and I'll admit there's probably like a rando
said,
here and there that's
the
probably
TMZ
straight up racist,
article
but
asterisk
they don't ever say anything. They know that doesn't fly, and then all the people that I have talked to and known, that shit's not any of us.
No, it's in every side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't say somebody's a white supremacist or this person's racist, but it's only on the right.
Yeah.
I've been telling people that all the time. Like, every organization known to man, there are going to be racist
Some
people.
sort of racist person in that group.
Villain Report on YouTube. Yep.
My name's David.
David, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I just got here down from Portland a half an hour ago, just in time to watch them chasing Antifa that way. At least I think that's what was going on.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Villain Report.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
I missed it.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here as soon as I know why.
Yeah.
It seems to me you guys be no why. You declare one of those.
But we got a park we pay for, huh?
If you come up here, if not, you guys are violating your own laws.
Rock Bear Angel said,
Can we have you guys together as an assembly? Did you work for us?
I think you forget that you work
What's your badge number? I need to know your badge number. By your policy, you have to tell me your badge number.
What's your badge number? Badge number.
He's not responding, not looking at him.
Officer. Badge number, please.
Yeah, I picked it up, start burning it. Yeah.
Badge number.
We're not burning nothing. We're not hurting nobody. We're unlawful.
I'd like all your badge numbers and then I'll leave. I want badge numbers and why this has been declared unlawful assembly. Can we get that?
We gotta get up here. We gotta get up here. Something's going on up here. Something's going on up here. Looks like there's something going on up here at the Capitol. I gotta get over here. Sorry guys. My shoes are on.
Did you see Rob get arrested?
No,
They shot the hell out of us.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like it's going down. Something's going down.
One of my mods just got arrested, guys. Still going out for 4 hours, so hopefully Facebook will be nice. Let me film a little bit longer.
Think it's just scratching the surface about what's going to happen, John? Rock Crusher Kennels, that's awesome. Yeah, same here.
Okay, screenshot for me, guys. Screenshot.
Hey, guys, behind you on the sticks, they're in that window.
Yep.
Behind you.
Are they watching us through there?
Yeah. They have guns.
Wow, okay, this is...
Crowd came back, though. They ran inside.
Hold on.
Yeah, they've opened the windows.
No, they went in the building. Oh, I thought they were
Guys.
Kyle, man, thank you so much for that, like, bro fist.
We're over here, though, so we...
I'll give you, I have $100 right now. I can give you dresses. Hey, can you all chip in for money?
Anybody got a hat? I don't have a hat.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. For being a patriot? For being upset? For being angry about what's going on in our country?
Rob Davis needs bail money, people. Come on, Patriots.
Come on, guys. Where's the hat? Somebody got a hat?
There's $100. Anyone else want to get bailed out where you need to be? No? Yeah, we're all in this together, right?
Every
Hey,
time
guys.
I collect money for every
One of our guys got arrested, guys.
Rob
Guys,
goes to jail and nobody's
if I see a PayPal come through or a Venmo come through here, I'll pay that money to help get guy out. What the fuck? Right.
Brian, thank you so much for that like, man. Hold on, folks. Hopefully guns aren't going hot.
Charmed Life Lady said, hello clenched fist.
I really don't know. Probably a firework. Charmed, what's up?
Yeah, like I was saying. Hey, Quincy, Rob Davis got arrested, as you probably know, if you wanted to.
I don't know who he is.
He's the guy that was doing the speeches.
Yes, ma'am.
Up there, handing everybody the mic. Brought the flag.
What happened?
Eugene guy. Gina's fiance.
Rock Bear Angel said,
How do you weaken a movement? Divide as much as possible and radicalize the fringe of all sides.
That's right about where my car is.
We're in Salem, Oregon, guys.
Preacher still back there? Yeah, he was just
Oh, right.
a second ago.
Right-wing patriots,
You know, I can't believe it. What happened?
I guess, versus law enforcement.
It's over. I know, it's done. You're done. Yeah, I guess what I told him. I was like 10 months you tricked me to fucking be in there for you.
Jack coming in.
Right?
I was right in front of my car.
Wow.
Get to our cars, leave this first.
Yeah, you got my car right there over there. I should have left earlier, but
The Mindsteaders said, Yo bros oncoming fist medium light skin tone oncoming fist medium light skin tone oncoming fist medium light skin tone.
The Mindsetters, bro fist,
Look at this
man.
gentleman here, exercising his rights. This guy's over here.
Hey, go. So you want me to do what? No, there's a crosswalk right there. Crosswalk right there. So you're taking my right to freedom of travel. I'm in there. You're going to get arrested.
You guys, it is simple. He could just go right past there and it could be all amicable and you guys could be fine. You could hold your line up. You guys could lose a lot less credibility if you just let him pass by, you guys. It's just simple, you guys. It's simple. Mount up. The squad is mounting up over here on car. They're all mounting up
Rock
here in the
There
vehicle.
Angel said,
Here we go. See you guys later.
Never. It is always an excuse to
guys later.
justify turning a blind eye to evil. All that is
What an asshole.
necessary for evil to flourish
What an asshole,
is good
dude.
men to do nothing.
I was moving. This guy pushed
Does
me
that
out
mean
of the
like
way.
all it takes is for good law enforcement to do nothing about bad law enforcement?
So in the end, you guys let him pass.
I'm not
but
sure
made
what
a
you
big
mean.
ol'
Oh,
hump
you're
on
talking
it.
to Scott. Okay, my bad.
First Amendment, guys. So here we go. That guy just pushed me out the way for no reason. He pinched the back of my arm like a dumbass.
That's true, Rock
you know?
Crusher.
Somebody tries to really pinch you hard on the back of your tricep.
Robert, what's up,
I
dude?
was moving out the way. He just wanted to come up and grab my back of my arm for no reason.
Wow, we're not going to have any law enforcement. All you're going to have are the bad mofos who are willing to stay and
Hey,
deal
you,
with this kind of stuff.
What's your badge number?
And they're not going to
The
be
one that
nice to
grabbed me in the
normal
back of the
folks, you
arm.
know? After dealing with this for
You
too
have a
long,
duty
they're
to
going to be too
respond.
pissed off to do the job. Well, they'll keep doing the job, but they'll be mean as hell.
So this individual here next to Officer 545, the one who grabbed me on the back of the arm like that. I think they said it was Squad 8 or something like that. Here we go. Now
Christian,
Patriots are coming
what's up,
back this
bro
direction.
fist?
That is the planet Unspecified.
Oh shit.
I've been there for you all fucking summer. Fuck you.
This is what you're seeing today. It's Rapper Pro.
Fuck every one of you. Fuck you. Been there for you all fucking year.
Oh boy, folks. Phil, thank you so much for the like, brother, and the share. I believe that'd be the right doing that.
How much resources they have out here for the Patriots today?
You swore an oath. You have failed that oath today. You are treasonous.
Man, they're calling them treasonous.
You might as well say fuck the oath. You are working with the enemy.
Saying that they're working with the enemy.
Charmed Life Lady said, these are patriots protesting.
Yes, Charmed, these are patriots. Patriots, Proud Boys, right wing.
Yes, somebody is commenting that this is a dangerous situation for everybody. Yes, it is, but it's also very disappointing because somebody commented that they don't want to see more of this on December 6th, but I'm afraid that after the last few weeks of events,
Portland is setting the tone for DC. No, Oregon.
Nothing better than California Mexican food drooling
And
face
that
burrito.
situation could end up being very volatile come January
Charmed
6th,
life
when
lady
Patriots are expected to
said,
show up in
Look
DC
how they treat them
in
compared
mass.
to last night rioters.
So,
Well,
anyways,
I think
at
it's
this
still
point in
going to be
time,
an
to
issue,
give you guys
you
a little
know.
update on what's happening at this point in time.
Wow, this
Salem
juice
Police
smells
Department
amazing.
has left the scene. They started out walking Patriots back towards the Capitol
cannot tell you how
grounds
good
from
that
the
sausage
downtown
biscuit
area
is.
here in Salem.
Delicious.
The order was to push back Patriots all the way to the Capitol grounds where the original march had started. And it started block by block. They pushed us back.
Rock
And
Bear
then
Angel
now we are
said,
here at the Capitol
Law
grounds,
enforcement loses
and
support
police have
and become
left the scene
demonized.
as of this
Universal
point.
calls for
They loaded
defending
up in
abound.
their
No police
squad
the
cars
crime
and have rolled
overtakes
out.
everything.
Karma, what's up?
So yes, be careful.
James Ben
Salem, Oregon,
This
guys.
is where
Cops are done.
it's possible for Antifa to mix in. Say hi.
Salem, Oregon. So, but what would make the right happy? Favoritism? You know, that's like somebody, you know, John,
Bear
thank you so
Angel
much for that like.
said,
Vigilante justice rises military crime.
Do we want special treatment? You know what I mean? Are they doing anything different than they did with the left? Seriously? I mean, come on. You know what I mean?
baby
If you're going to
powder,
act the ass out in public,
balls,
that's probably what's going to happen, though. I'm not turning on
Yep,
either
pepper
side.
ball or
I'm just a
two.
dude looking at it, trying
nothing
to
too crazy.
make
Didn't
sense of
hurt.
what I
had a nice,
can.
fluffy
And
jacket
I don't
on,
know.
so really
I mean,
didn't
do we
feel
expect
good.
special treatment?
Damn, I slept all
Really,
day.
that whole ordeal
Woke
there,
up
if you
and the
ask
sun
me,
was
I mean, we know that
if I
we
was
live
to
in a
sit
police
back here
state,
and,
or at least the
try to,
beginning, infant stages of a
sit
tyrannical
here for a
police
second.
state. We've seen that the last,
If I was
well,
to sit
since
back and
2001.
recap on that
Okay,
moment, I would say
the
that
Patriot Act.
that could have been
All
avoided.
right.
That situation could have been avoidable.
So I mean, this ain't
But at
new.
this point in time, with the
It's
division
just
we have
now
in
it's
our
in our
country,
faces,
it's a
and
standoff,
everybody's looking at it.
Anywhere.
This
at
isn't new.
point in time. Anybody's looking for a standoff. When the day started, Proud Boys were clearly in numbers in mass, and Antifa was down the street at the park. So, you know, it was bound for confrontation at some point. Antifa, there was a gathering, about 10 of them out front of a business. That's what started this whole thing. I really think that this event could have been avoided. That confrontations could have been avoided. But it seemed that I think Patriots are pushing it now at this point. It seems the Patriots are trying to get the support of the police at this
Charmed
point.
life lady
They're trying
said,
to ask for it.
It depends.
you know,
Were they destroying
indirectly.
property?
And,
I don't have a
the problem
problem
is
with
police
left
are not standing up
protest
for
if they
Patriots
don't
here
riot.
in this situation. I witnessed a few things that really irked me today, but overall, like I said, I think it could have been avoided if Patriots just turned around and walked away. But again, Patriots don't want to do that. We have rights, and we're going to exercise those rights. So. Oh my God, primetime Antifa. Fuck Antifa, dude. Fuck Antifa.
So this is all happening in Salem,
So
Oregon.
now things have seemed to kind of settle down a little bit. It looks like Jake is giving an interview over here. I might come over here and get his input. You guys want to hear what he has to say, I'm sure.
My shoulder is just barking. I don't know what I did to it. Slept on it wrong.
And then, yeah, I mean, I don't know when you kind of pulled up, but it kind of pushed everybody out. Everybody's went home. And, it's just a mess. I mean, we're at the point now where the cops have, I think, unwillingly and unknowingly have chosen a side. And
Rock Bear Angel
that
said,
demonstration today perfectly proves who they protect. And I think a lot of people lost respect for the police today. I'm personally not going to sit here and I'm not going to berate them, but I think that it was ridiculous what they did today. They do deserve to get something safer.
Yeah, all of it could have been avoided.
Yeah, it could have been avoided. They could have peacefully.
All right, so let's go over here.
Right.
Somebody asked me if I'm by Villain Report. Yes, Villain Report is in the area.
It just seems to be so calculated.
I don't know where he's at,
and
but I'm going to tell you guys, I gotta be
contrived.
careful
It seems
out
to
here
be
at this
so
point in time. I
fabricated.
appreciate everybody who is
Now, I'm not
tuning
saying
into
any
the
of it's
streams and
fake,
is concerned.
okay? I'm saying it looks like they're like, okay, we want you guys to protest Black Lives Matter nationwide, destroy property, riot, give the police hell, make them hurt, make them tired, make them wore out, and then the right will want to come out. And they'll be tired of dealing with the left already. Now they got to deal with a arguably more competent problem. And I think that's what this is some kind of higher up manipulation. Somebody's pulling strings. We're talking about billionaires, trillionaires pulling levers, moving pawns, and this is a game of chess, and we're all pawns, and we don't see it. This is just like any other war.
Rocket Crusher, I was thinking the same thing. Salem, first the witch hunts. I mean, obviously that was in Salem, Massachusetts, but still, from one witch hunt to another.
Let's see.
One Salem to another. Clint, thank you so much for the like.
Let me go over here. LC Savage, thank you for the 100 bits. Kathy, thank you for the 200. Kathy and the 300. E10785 for the tier 1 sub, thank you so much. Randy with the 200 bits, the 200 more bits, the 200 more bits, the 300 bits, the 200 bits. Wow, Randy, you're going crazy over there, bro. Thank you very much. All you guys with the bits, man. Holy cow. I really wish I could keep up with you guys sometimes, but I'm just here trying to document as best I can. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get everybody to all your guys' comments.
Sue, thank you so much.
500 or more people
Hey,
watching
Havoc
the stream,
has a
so,
good point. If just furthering, if everybody on the 6th that was going wore white wigs, like the old, like founding fathers type white wigs.
That was a bunch of bullshit, bro.
Like that would send such a message.
It would be the first time, dude. They did this to us 2 weeks ago.
They did it in 2 weeks ago in Olympia, when I was down there, when they basically stood behind the Patriots and let Antifa walk the line towards us, throwing rocks and everything like that. Didn't do anything. And then when it came to them coming up to the line, the cops told us, "You got 5 minutes to get out of here. We're arresting everybody." They didn't do shit about them throwing rocks or nothing. So last night they lost a lot of confidence.
Well, I'm seeing about all I needed to see for 2021.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Here's the thing. I'm not a police hater. I don't hate police officers.
They can all be held accountable.
Here's the thing.
But look at that. Look at that. Notice.
Because the right does not try to cancel them at every turn, they're not taken as seriously. The right do not usually riot and are easier controlled because manners.
Seriously though, look at it. What happened? The police left, and what is the scene now?
Chaos.
No, it's not.
No.
It's actually
I'm sorry. I meant
the opposite of chaos.
I thought you meant like defunding. The police have been defunded, and then what are we seeing as a result? I thought you meant like big picture.
Mr. Sanchez, thank you so much for that like.
Well, yeah, but it's just one faction. The same happens with the left, when the police.
Sympathizing, that's what I'm saying. It is.
Take a hint.
Uniform law to both political parties.
That's a pretty big damn hint. Two sides, scientifically proven. Over 20 times you can show that if the police are there, oh, it's bad. And if the police leave, chills out a little bit.
And they don't go out as much unless there is a, if there's a fire or a threat to property.
And it's not happening like that.
It did not happen today that way at all.
It's disgusting.
It is.
Shameful.
And I'm interested to see how the news is going to spin this today.
They're
because
already going. You already know.
When we were walking from the Capitol grounds up to Kate Brown's house, the chopper that was following us over the top of us, just trying to get the shots of the mob running up towards her house. I mean, I could just already imagine tonight's news feed. That's the problem. We got mainstream media and Kate Brown, Jay Inslee, Gavin Newsom.
I need water. I need to go.
Dude, I did that just a minute ago. Go get that, dude.
Yeah,
Hydrate.
Do you want one?
No, I just had some. I just had some Gatorade. Thanks, though. Yeah, I am. Just gonna hang around. All right, you guys. So, for anybody just tuning in, we're live in Salem, Oregon, just outside the Capitol building, where today, Patriots, Proud Boys, all got together for a defiance, a march, and a rally at the Capitol grounds. And that event today was pretty smooth so far. I mean, until the end here. Everybody, when I first got here, was organized
That's right,
on the Capitol
Frosty.
grounds. There was people
George
giving
Carlin
speeches,
said it.
and it seemed all fine. And then we started
It's a
marching. We got
big
to Kate
club,
Brown's
folks.
house.
It's damn
Everybody
big.
was,
Said,
and
having
you
their
ain't in it.
podium
could
and,
now get really ugly
their
because
speeches
the
were had
police are
at
losing the
Kate Brown's
backing
house
and
right in front.
respect the
We pulled out
patriots
a
have
very
always
large
tried
flag,
to afford that.
one of those ones that would take
Yeah.
up the whole street.
You're right.
Everybody got underneath it and held it up, and we all said the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we
Rock
all
Bear
left,
Angel said,
marching back towards the Capitol grounds, and that's where we encountered the
Less
whole
than
interaction that
200,000?
we just witnessed there for the last hour or so.
I don't know.
So we got some interview going here. Let's try and capture it.
What do you think? I think you're gonna see.
200,000? I don't think so. I think that Havoc was saying 1.2 million. I think that $1 million. I would hope for $1 million.
I would say that $1 million is likely. However, I'm gonna say what is more probable, in my opinion, is like 120,000.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be more.
Well, look, 40,000 people showed up in Richmond, Virginia, over the Second Amendment, and that's Richmond, Virginia. That's not even D.C. So I don't know. I'd double that. So you're looking at like 70,000, 80,000, which is a hell of a lot of people. That's way more numbers than I think the military is willing to deploy on D.C., which means that technically, in that moment, it is ours. Because what are you going to do? You going to slaughter everybody in the street?
I still think that we're going to see more. But will the media
Rock Bear
accurately
Angel
report it? No, not
said,
unless
It is a
the right
workday,
goes and
just
is
saying.
acting out. If they start
Charmed
fights or
Life
something
Lady
like that, then yeah,
said,
all the media
I've
exposed
seen
it.
that PB will not be dressed in traditional black and yellow. They plan to blend in on the 6th.
I don't think Workday has anything to do with it, man. At this point, so many people, their businesses are at risk or were already on the point or verge and weren't able to make it through the first string of lockdowns. There's going to be a whole lot of them, and they're pissed the hell off. So people like that might feel like, especially if their children are hungry because of losing their businesses, that they got to fight now. They got to stand up now. They may feel like they need their country back.
Charmed Life Lady said, regardless, it's hard to blend in when you are 6 foot with a beard.
Right.
It's like toying with human nature for too long. So we're definitely getting angry, and we're gonna see a lot more.
Right, Tolo, that's so true. And then on top of that, jobs, complacency, families to take care of. Then you have people that are like, I just don't want to be put on a list. I know that they're watching, and this is kind of a last-ditch effort. So Kamala said, if
The lists have been made.
If you supported Trump, we will find you. So that's a bit of a, do you want headache later? But is that the right way to think? No. That's exactly
Look.
the mindset that loses your rights.
I'm sorry to tell you, folks, the bell rang in 2001. And if you didn't hear it, you missed
Rock
it.
Bear Angel said,
The whole system needs to come down. Both sides betrayed us.
New member,
Joe
Havoc,
Baker
dude, awesome.
I was asked not going to DC on the 6th. My plan was to go.
Right.
PC said, after watching tonight's goings on, I would expect more to show up than might have been originally planning to go.
Right, and we might see more escalations as we get closer to try to gain as many people and as much support as possible for DC. So anyway, hey, Havoc, dude, it's awesome to have you as a new member. Welcome. We got another cool cat. Thank you so much for joining, dude. Brofist. That's awesome.
So I spoke to a cop. We spoke to cops regarding the situation, and they said that there's no differentiation between Antifa and a patriot.
Marco, thank you so much for the like, man.
Once you guys start fighting and they start getting violent, they say that they don't see a difference, which we believe that they should. Because we have backed them for 11 months while Antifa has fought them. We have fought Antifa on their behalf. And they allowed us to fight Antifa on their behalf. So now when they are coming at us and attacking us for attacking Antifa, there's just some double-mindedness going on, and we're just pissed off about it. And we're
Rock Bear
very,
Angel
very
said,
discouraged.
I am gladly on many lists.
Very, very
LOL.
violent.
Havoc Development
It was unnecessary.
said,
anything you want to add in terms of what you think an international
Bro fist, dude.
I
That's so
believe
awesome.
The international audience knows what's going on.
Ammo
They're
shortage
watching
for a
outside
reason.
in and they're seeing
Yikes.
what's
Great
going
point,
on.
John.
I don't believe that the rule is over their eyes completely. As some of the brainwashed people in this country that are trying to make it let it fall and want it to. They know, I believe that other nations know America is only vestige of freedom in this country, in this world. And so if we fall, they know they're...
Someone out there in the audience smarter than me, read this here and tell me what the hell is going on.
And if we have some kind of sadistic, tyrannical rule, it's not going to be good for the rest.
Can somebody please tell me what the hell is going on with that?
They do know what's going on, and I think we have a lot of solidarity.
Seriously.
I saw a
Come
rally
on.
in China where they were all carrying trunks in class. So I know that there are people waking up. There are people that are woke already, not fake woke.
Goodness gracious.
My phone is it's heating up. It's heating up. It's exciting. Are you affiliated with any organization? I know of any groups. I don't affiliate myself with anyone because I do my own thing. So
That's right, John. A republic if you can keep it.
But there are a lot of patriot groups.
Political games, yep. It's going to cause bloodshed.
Divided for a while. You know, one group didn't want to associate.
Bro and Lady Fist, Frosty.
But now,
Boom.
all of this is solidifying our solidarity with each other. There's less infighting. There's more uniting. There's more like-mindedness about strategy and going forward. So I see that all this is galvanizing us together. Every strategy that the liberals have used, like trying to shut us down, as far as like lockdowns, people actually did more research when they were on lockdown, so they know a lot of people are just waking up. So we are in an exciting time.
Yep.
It's a little scary right now. It's scary. We don't know where we stand with the police and what's really going to happen when
Havoc
things
Development
really hit the fan.
said.
Are the police going to be on our side? Are they going to keep their oath to
the
the
slate of
Constitution?
viewing electors
Or are
in
they going to
Trump's
stand
favor since the power of
with
electors
dictators
lies
like
solely on the
Kate Brown?
legislature for
So
constitution.
it's a good limbo. It's kind of scary. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, sure, of course. I and your name is Deborah.
Rock Bear
Nice
Angel
to meet you.
said.
You too. Have a good night. Good night.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hearing a voice here on the ground, an individual named Deborah.
Nice, Jay.
Who just expressing why she's out here today for the lockdowns, expressing her concerns for the children, for the businesses. You guys, it is really quiet now down here. Not a lot going on. I'm going to stand across the street here and kind of
Whiplash, what's up? Happy New Year.
People that are here. I'll say that there's maybe, I don't know who these guys are. They seem all right though. Gotta watch my six. So
Things
there's
are
a few
calming down
Patriots
in
left here. There's
Salem.
probably, I don't know, 40 Patriots still standing here on the grounds. Just kind of conversing, having just the last little conversations. And
all right,
just reliving the events that we just
But there's the
watched
problem,
take
too.
place
I was
here.
just
And
thinking about Jonathan's comment,
yeah.
which said, you know, when
Again, I want to thank
hits the fan,
everybody
the
for
police
joining the
won't be
feed
anywhere
today.
to be found.
Live from
And then
Salem,
what we
Oregon,
were talking
at the
about
Capitol.
earlier, hey, look, the police
And,
disappeared. The problem, you know, everything's calm.
today's
which
events
you would think, yeah,
transpired.
don't send the police out. But at the same time, every time that there's been a shooting, the police aren't there. And then one of them left come out and say, where were the police? You know, what was the
Rock Bear
point of the
Angel
police? You weren't
said.
even there.
You were correct, thanks,
Which,
wife.
yeah, they can't be everywhere all the time. So I don't know. I mean, this is just a shit situation.
Yeah. Really poopy situation, eh? Wussy wig.
Or entertainers of some kind, they're not being picked based on logic
my
and
pup.
policies. They're being picked on how well they entertain or
I love these guys, man.
how they appear on TV.
Yeah.
Those
Oh, little puppy. That's an Australian Shepherd.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive.
All right, well, guys, we're going to be keeping our head on the ground. I got some stuff I wanted to show you. Did you hear anybody hear about this? This is from the Daily Wire. Activist calling herself Black Panther of
Development
Oxford seeks...
said.
The action people want Pence to carry out has precedent too. He is actually bound by the Constitution. The media claims HES like a presenter at the Emmys. But that is far from the truth.
Yeah. Seeks race offender registry, similar to a sex offender registry. Right? people see this kind of stuff and they're like, oh, that can't ever happen. That's not a thing.
Everyone
Might.
here should be
It
well
might,
read
but
on
that
the
would have to be for
Constitution
all
in as
races.
many
None of this, only
articles
some
and
races
sections
can
as
be
possible.
racist.
But you don't understand. If you still think that, if you, like, seriously, the left is convinced that the only place racism exists is in the hearts and minds of white people. They believe it is impossible for someone of color to be racist.
Well, we
and
don't
that's
need to
simply
get on
not
that.
true.
We don't need any more, but this was just some news article that we had found, and was just kind of, what do you guys think about that?
Well, I'm on
race
that
offender
list, too.
registry? What are your thoughts? Keep it PG-13, please. Maybe R.
Johnson, 26, exclusively told the Mail that the race registry would be similar to the sex offender registry and include people accused of microaggressions, which are perceived discriminations against a marginalized group that may not even be intentional. In essence, it means that anyone who claims they've been offended by another person would be able to destroy someone's life by adding them to a registry. Disgusting. Okay? This is, unacceptable. I mean... And why does everybody hate Mitch McConnell all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying? What did this dude do? Why he is challenging the... I can't say this word. Apparently that's like a banned word, or it'll get you banned. You know what I mean?
No, that won't happen, because then if there really was a racist registry, you would see that most of it would not be... You know what I mean? Like, eventually you would have statistics that would say that every race is racist. You know what I mean? Where you'd be like, well, this many, black people are racist, this many Asian, this many Hispanics, this many white, this many, so it's not like the sole problem of racism doesn't only rest on the shoulder. Anyway, you know what? I just don't even want to get into it. I start going on like my opinion,
I know,
I'm
because
like,
this whole...
I just don't want to.
It's based in confusion. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it doesn't have to be a thing.
And there's
but if we
always
make it a thing...
loopholes. You don't want to make a statement because it's like somebody's going to come in and be like, but what about this one very rare chance that this offset thing could happen? That wouldn't follow your rule. And it's like, yeah, duh. There's loopholes and there's nuances. I can't make a statement including every single time something could happen that doesn't fall into this parameter. You're just going to have to use common sense, but as an overall rule of thumb, this is a statement, you know what I mean? And you can't do that anymore without offending people.
Speaking of discrimination, Marvel launches first female-led Muslim superhero with Miss Marvel Disney Plus series. Miss Marvel. Why does she have to be Muslim? And, like, why don't they have a Christian one? Or, might as well have a satanic one now. I mean, what are they opening us up to? Why does religion have anything to do with superheroes? I don't know. This is weird. Tell me where you guys are at on it. What do you think about that?
I don't want a Christian one. They would twist it. And
They
make
would
it
twist
look
it
bad.
and give a false perception.
But I don't care that they have a Muslim one. Sure, have your Muslim, you know what I mean? Like, have a Muslim show, that's fine. But I leave Christians out of it. Because people who aren't educated on Muslim, on Muslim people, are going to watch this show and take it as, like, the truth. And if there's anything that differs from, what's really happening, they're going to be like, no, this is what I know about Muslims. And it came from a show that was only based in, reality.
Editor's note. Marvel introduced a Muslim character in 2003, which makes it totally okay for them to do it now. X-Men 133, the mutant named Dust, is an Afghani-born Muslim who occasionally appears in pages of the X-Men. Okay?
That's fine.
This is Miss Marvel. You're talking about some occasional Afghani character. Whatever, dude.
If you don't want racism, why do you have to make a huge article about the race of a superhero?
That's cool. Hey, man, it's all cool, dude. I don't mind. I'm a huge proponent for free will, man. I say more power to you. And this is another thing that we should note. Meanwhile, we're tearing each other apart, being divided and distracted by the most petty, smallest of things. Seriously, you wouldn't, Wait till this simmers down, and I mean that's what happens every time election season passes and all this political stuff boils down. People are just like disgusted with how hardcore they went, because it's so easy to be tricked into this tribal mentality, man. World's richest men added billions to their fortunes last year as others struggled, and they're still doing it, dude. All right, they are banking off of this. Okay, it's no different. You know, this is no different. War is extremely profitable, and there is no profit in a short war. So I think that they are trying to make something happen. I don't know what they're trying to make happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing flags, uniforms, and some kind of, you know,
right.
Depending on how the 6th goes and how hot it might get, I don't know if it'll stop. But hopefully it doesn't get hot and nothing happens and it all just boils down and goes away. That would be really cool. Well, Ghost Rider is kind of the satanic one. Actually, you're right. Wow. Huh. I love that. Good call. Oh, come on. What? Pitolo? No way, man. Tolo. Damn it. I'm in a habit, you know? You know how it is when you get in a habit. Damn. I feel terrible about that. And that's the whole point, Fun Police. That's the whole damn point. They'll have fun playing chess with us, moving pieces to hurt our feelings, to get you engaged or radicalized or involved. Meanwhile, man, they're racking in the bucks. They're laughing all the way to the bank. Dude, Tolo, Brofist, thank you so much for joining. Holy crap, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. I don't even want to get into this. Musk has quintupled his net worth since January, according to estimates put together by Bloomberg, adding $132 billion to his wealth and vaulting him to the number 2 spot among the world's richest, with a fortune of about $159 billion.
Of course.
Bezos' wealth has grown by roughly $70 billion over the same period, putting his net worth estimate at roughly $186 billion as the year came to an end. But hold up, these guys, Musk and Bezos, these are chump change. These are little. Right. These are little guys. This is little stuff. Okay. Trump, no matter how many millions and billions you think he had, he's a little guy. That's little stuff. You got the real people, the real folks. You don't know their names. Okay. Like there are Saudi Arabia folks over there with so much money you wouldn't even believe, but you don't know their names. Okay. The richest folks on the world, you don't know them. They're very, very well protected in secret. Okay. And it's very compartmentalized. So the orders come down from the top, man. They go all the way down.
Said. Race is crap. Just live your life.
Exactly.
Skin color has literally no bearing on anyone's worth or character, period.
Yeah, so back to this. So I guess he's just trying to be non-biased, and he's going to try and do this. I guess it's the right way, right? But that's what the right does, is they always choose the right thing to do, and the left doesn't. That's not how they play. No offense to the left out there, but you know your politics. Y'all some dirty mofos in politics. You know, and so, you know, they don't play fair. They don't. They look for their chances to strike, and they stick it, man. They strike, and they count on us to do the right thing.
The thing is, you can have a gay character, a Muslim character, a Christian character, but you don't have to make it integral to the character.
Right, Tolo. Right. You don't have to, like, that can just.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Right. Right. The Punisher, I think he was like a Navy SEAL, but that's not what it was about.
Right.
You know, it didn't really have anything. You know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. More division. A little bit of earthquake news. All right. 3 earthquake rattle West Texas in 2 hours, including 4.0 magnitude earthquake. No offense, but why does he look like he's fixing to spoil instead of straight up? Ugh. Disgusting. Mike Pence in this picture. I'm trying really hard.
Shame, y'all.
Yeah, that ain't right. Yeah, so there's some earthquakes going on in West Texas, which is odd. I don't think that's very normal. What else we got? At least 140 House Republicans to vote against counting electoral votes, 2 GOP lawmakers say. No video?
This effort led by Republican Senator Josh Hawley to challenge the election started out as a push from just one senator, but it appears to be picking up steam. I'm hearing that it could be as much as a handful of Republican senators Our colleague Jake Tapper is hearing perhaps as many 140 House members. Will this challenge go anywhere despite the numbers growing here?
Well, no, because under the rules, both chambers, the House and the Senate, would have to agree that on a Trumpian slate of delegates, that obviously is not going to happen in the House of Representatives, and there aren't even a majority of votes in the U.S. Senate to have it. So no, that won't go anywhere.
And despite that, you have these members of Congress, though, going forward with this. What does this say about your party tonight, Ben?
Well, nothing good. I think they probably see it as a freebie vote, which is extremely short-sighted for the future of the party. But they see that the Democrats in the House and enough Republican senators will save them from having to be in the unprecedented and unprincipled position of actually overturning the popular results of the election.
It's all tribalism, identitarianism, whatever it takes to divide us. This is why, in my opinion, the left harps on this.
Wow.
Vice President Mike Pence is pushing back.
Yeah, it sure looks like he's pushing.
Havoc development. Said.
I really hope it's not the case. But I think it's all bluster to save their own butts. They know both parties are divided internally and the populists are showing out and taking over public sway.
Camper 50. Said.
The delicious snickerdoodles I just took out of the oven will bring everyone together. Good evening, everyone.
What's up, Camo Campa? Absolutely it will. Dude, I want me some snickerdoodle. I want some snickerdoodles. Oh my gosh. Now you got me craving it. So we're still peeking our heads into Salem, Oregon here.
Just letting you know right now. No thanks. No thanks. You guys can, but that's not going to be me. So I just, you know, it's kind of like, did you guys hear that conversation I was having with that was No Shoe?
Said. OMG,
that I was talking
want a
to.
snickerdoodle.
So, I think his view is we can come together and you know make something happen. And my view is I don't see the Patriot movement backing off the fact that they're terrorists, because they are. And I don't see Antifa or BLM backing off terrorist acts. I just don't ever see it happening. And here's the thing.
That is the best damn thing ever made.
Last night they destroyed about 10 different businesses on 5 different city blocks. The night before, they destroyed.
I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, me too. I hope you're wrong too. No offense, but yeah, I could see that. It's odd. It's odd. And you know, a certain family member, a wise family member, I would say.
That would be so Caesar.
That's why I'm not joining.
Yeah.
You too, Brutus, you know?
You too?
I'm not joining, you know, Patriot Prayer.
Like,
or, you know, no, I'm an American citizen.
How does he say it? Is it you two? Is it? Is it Brutus or Julius?
I mean, at this point, if
okay.
if I see any of them marching with
No, yeah, and
Antifa
he's like,
or
you
BLM,
too?
I'm out.
No.
Right, like all these people
I'll stand
conspired
on the
against
sideline.
me and you.
Rock Bear Angel said.
There are no loyalties to anyone but themselves and their power.
The minute we bow a knee to Antifa or BLM is the minute that we accept socialism and communism into our group. And if you love America,
Rock Bear Angel said.
Country, you will not stand by that. So I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. If you see me fucking,
I'm gonna be absolutely honest.
Havoc development said.
Then,
Speaking of odd, did you see the video of the letter passed around at George Bush Sr.'s funeral?
The fact that
Negative.
still can't get the whole group
Negative.
to say,
I did
you know,
not.
back off the whole, like, you know. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I'm not
Guns, games, and gadgets got a
I'm
stake.
not hating on the cops. I don't hate the cops. They're the good cops are in the red states. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. And the cops that want to conform to a socialist bend knee agenda are in Oregon and Washington and California. They're commie cops.
Wow, he's calling them commie cops on the West Coast.
Proof on my live stream.
In blue states.
So, you know, you all the, there's certain
So
groups
is
of
it
people
too
that,
soon
that
to say, well,
retweet me
maybe
and are,
if
and are
like
saying
we
stuff,
had come
"Oh,
out
I can't believe Jake,
earlier,
Jake
you know what I mean?
It's going to turn into the only good
am
law
I a bad
enforcement
guy
is the
now?
law enforcement that sides
What about
with.
now?
Wait a
Am
minute,
I a
this
bad
is
guy
just
now?
Salem right now, okay?
No,
Hold
I'm
on, we
not,
can't give
because
up on
Right,
cops
but you
right
know
now.
that this narrative is going to spread to DC. It always does.
I know. Well,
of
that's
them
not
on
fair,
my
though. You're
stream. I
taking
was up
two
at the
very
front of the
liberal
pack the entire
areas and
day,
comparing
so I don't
their
wanna hear nothing
cops.
about, oh,
Of
you don't know
course,
'cause you were in
their
the back.
cops are
You were
not the
hiding.
ones
No,
to
fuck
compare.
you.
They're
I was in
both
the
a
front.
city,
I saw
and
everything
it's
today.
a
Everything. I
liberal
saw it
city,
all
so
go
the cops
down.
kind of
I
sort
saw
of
the
hate
entire-
themselves in some areas. I'm
the
sure.
entire event unfolded right before
So
my eyes on
like
my
it's
camera.
not fair
Okay?
to
So,
and what's to
none-
say
no
that
more.
like some of these
No
cops
more.
maybe they're just
No more
exhausted.
backing the blue in
It
Portland.
has been
No
the
more
better
flag
part
waves.
of a
Camo
year
Camper
that they
50
have been fighting
said,
all of this. So
The
maybe
pastry
they're at a
wrapped
point
up
where
in
they're
a
like,
baked cinnamon
I don't care
brown
who you are,
sugar.
get the F
Hollow
out.
to the Trump
You know what I
stormtrooper.
mean?
Might be too
Said,
far away.
I'm not being a boogaloo boy, but it's going to come down to a civil
You
war.
outta here?
Yeah, same here, Pete Tolo. Or
Yeah,
Tolo.
I'm
Sorry.
No, I'm
Terrible
not.
with names.
I'm
not.
sorry,
I'm
it's
talking to
hard
my
for
boss.
I love like I love cops. I'm not
I
ready
don't
to
know.
just give up
I
on
just,
cops. I'm a loyal
kinda
person.
Havoc Development
I don't really feel like
said,
driving right now 'cause I'm pretty
Everyone
upset.
who received the
frustrated.
letter at the funeral instantly had a look of pure panic and confusion. The note was leaked. They know everything. I'm sorry.
That sounded
Signed,
dumb.
George
I don't mean
Bush
like I
Sr.
love I mean like
Charmed Life Lady
I support our
said,
law enforcement.
where is the
Yes,
sheriff
people that are
department
saying
in
now,
Oregon?
you know,
Never
But
see
I
or
want
hear
them to
from.
support our
I can't believe
constitutional
I
rights.
Hollow
So
to
there
the
is a
Trump
line.
stormtrooper said,
What was
Oregon, Washington, and California
No,
is a solid socialist bloc.
Yeah, it is.
Support the cops, no problem. I get it. They got a job to do. But
Hollow
today, what
to
they
the
did
Trump
didn't have
stormtrooper
anything to do with the
said,
job.
that's
The moment
okay,
they let
lol.
an Antifa person step up
Stand in front
and stand in front
with
of
Black
them.
Lives Matter all over their shirt.
And
It was
face
a
us
pen
down, and those little
with guns.
bastards,
With
yeah.
guns.
And those bastards got
I
the
just
pass. We didn't break
nah,
anything. We
I
didn't go
can't.
through a city and
I
destroy
can't.
anything.
I can't
That's
anymore.
why I took my sweatshirt off.
I
and
saw
took it on
you.
the ground.
That was very
That's
honorable.
why
Yeah.
I walked all over that flag.
Yeah.
Rock
Well,
Bear
'cause
Angel
it's,
said,
Sorry at Unspecified, but they have done many studies that show 65 to
It's sad.
80% of
It really
those
is.
under authority will just follow orders. That goes for
Later.
military, and please
Later, BCP.
look up the Stanford conformity experiments.
I'm literally like the only one
Rock
left
Bear
out here.
Angel said,
Not pleased with police.
I'm very, very rarely left without words, and today was another one of those days where I'm just like, man.
All right. So this one might be winding down, but listen to me. We're going to be doing Portland tonight, so there may be a break in this stream, but we will be back live later on. So be sure, guys, hit that subscribe
Yeah,
button,
what's
ring
up?
that bell. Make sure they
No,
haven't
I'm here.
unsubscribed
I
you
heard you.
or unrang the bell. That way you'll get the notification here in a little while. It might be an hour or two, but we'll be going live again and covering
Havoc
Portland,
Development
Oregon.
said,
Tolo, I agree. I trained my butt off. Hundreds of thousands of rounds down range. Tactics classes, room clearing and breaching and medical, etc. I don't want a war. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Tolo to the Trump stormtrooper said, you're right, Maverick, but Sacramento is heavily Democrat, which at this point is the same as saying Democratic Socialist. TLOW said, California has been a very unitary state for a long time.
As things start to wind down, probably going to close this stream out. 218 days, and yeah, it picked right up in the new year. I mean, they protest
Life
through.
Lady said, they want you to believe that California is socialist. The people aren't, but the leadership is. They cheated their way into office. No one voted them in.
Yeah, I believe that 100%. Guys, please smash that, ring that bell for notifications. Smash that like button if you're heading out. But be sure, if you're not doing nothing tonight, we'll be live here again very shortly in the next hour or two to cover Portland. Just as soon as they start to pop up, we'll be here. So we hope to see you guys here. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us for another episode of Protests and more.
Said,
Protest and more.
Okay, we will see you later, bro.
Thank you,
Clenched
V.
fist.
Yeah, much love, guys. I gotta go do a Pence. LOL, is that what we're calling it now? Oh no. All right. Well, much love, guys. You guys.
LOW said, 4 families have ran California for over 80 years. Browns, Newsoms, Gettys, Pelosi's.
Wow.
What about the Schwarzeneggers?
What about the Schwarzeneggers? They were ruled by one of those.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's compartmentalized. Anyway, guys, be safe, stay dangerous, be vigilant. Much love. We'll see you guys here shortly in the next hour or two. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications.
Trump Stormtrooper said, later, folks.
Later, guys.
To the Trump Stormtrooper said, lol.
We will be right back.